This should be the right one right here. Sorry, guys. Sorry, we had a little issue with our stream. I had to start over. So hope everybody can come back and join me. Looks like we got everything set finally. Streamlabs are giving me the blues tonight. Had a little lag and a little freeze, but let's break this open in the middle here. Can't hold too many liters while I'm full. I'm about to walk out to the end and walk around, and I'm gonna work my way back to the truck. I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it. We're gonna be close. That last percent's gonna get me. Good thing is, I kept a cart. Just in case. Just in case. Maybe somebody catch me cheating. Good thing is I'm watching my streams anyway, so. They love a ditch, don't they? Want to wash the wheels off, I guess. That's a truckload already. What are you doing? Getting attacked by combines. working. This thing gonna love a ditch. Absolutely love a ditch. I don't care as long as they go home. I don't care. Well, we were. They are so intrigued by running over each other. Alright, that's already load out of there. Let me get back on this machine. I got to remember I sent a couple combines out of here because they'll get to the farm and get stuck on the light poles. It's not that bad over here, but if I could have got some lime and some fertilizer, we'd have had a lot better corn. Definitely my fault. I forgot I bought the field. This might not take too long, I don't know. I've taken a pretty big swath here, so this might be a good episode. I don't know, probably not. We gotta get after these beans here in a minute. He's gotta go up there and do the, somebody's gotta go up there with the sunflowers. He's gonna tear that stop sign down. You're not gonna make it. A very small field of sunflowers up on the north end. You piece of crap. We are, dang it, forgot about that. My shit's right here in a minute. I've got, we had to break away from harvest for a minute, sorry guys. I don't like doing all this when I'm on live stream. Nobody enjoys watching tractors just drive down the street. Okay. He'll come on home. Appreciate that, B. Kyle Smith. B. Kyle Smith, new sub. Thank you so much. I got this little fancy thing that alerts when people subscribe, but it works when it wants to, so. I really appreciate that. I will sub back if I have not already. I got a cluster here, so I'm harvesting now. Leftover harvest crew was here last night on that last big cornfield I had. I forgot this little one, so I'm just gonna knock it out myself. And I got everybody else moved to the house. We gotta do some sunflowers here too, so. Let me get you back with a sub there. B. Kyle Smith, thank you so much. I have sub back. And I bet I did not. Yep, I knew it. Come back and get that little bit. Sorry. I gotta come back over and get that little piece anyway, so we'll get that. I always forget to lock my auto steer back in. We gotta get some sunflowers. I'm gonna finish off the corn tonight. And may do sunflowers tomorrow. I've been trying to be a little more active lately. Since college football season is almost over. Where's my truck at? Truck should be here in a minute. Kinda thought I'd be back by now. That's pretty good for a down there and back. I'll just make circles. There's my truck. I think this fall or next fall, I will take some vacation time in September, October, and go out to the old farm I used to work on and hop on one of these for real. I think they run the S770s, John Deere, so I actually get back on one and run it for a little bit like I used to. I could take a little piece out of each one of these every time and make me a little circle. Lands, like I'm doing lands on Courseplay. I can swing over and knock that little strip out. There we go. See, I knew I had an alert. That thing is about 10 minutes late. Welcome in, Farmer Donkey. Thank you. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. I had that big old header and I missed that one little spot. Jeez. You get dizzy around with me. Seems like every time I have somebody subscribe, I lose one, so y'all doing that on purpose? My big old Labradoodle came upstairs to look out my window. He's a big nosy rascal. Eh. Big nosy Labradoodle. I'm getting a pretty good bit of corn. I could really be getting a lot of corn if I just put a little fertilizer and some lime out. I'm gonna go for it this time. I can always bring the cart back over if I need to. Or I might make it to the little hole right there and just dump on the truck. We're gonna make pretty quick work of this little field. Been on 22 minutes. If I get done with this in time, we might start some sunflowers. I don't know. That's how I really wanted it to work out, honestly. Let's cross this ditch real quick. You don't want to slap the top of the cab with the. Yep, that's bad. That was real bad. That's some rookie stuff right there. I'll let him finish dumping. We'll bring this over and get the truck going again. So I have a clear cart. We gotta start mulching those corn stubble too. Those corn stubble too. We're gonna knock this out first. I don't like to have too many. We're gonna knock this out first. I don't like to have too many things going on at one time. That cart dumps like a. Yep, be gone. All right, let's get after it. Wish my depth perception was good on this game. I could really just I could do it. I could sit in the cab if I could. I can't see in this thing. I was on the wrong path there for a little bit. I straightened this thing out back to a 90 and a 270, so I could run with the cornrows on the auto steer. It's a shorter drive here. Let's just start over here. At least another load over here. We got to bring some lime over here. We got to mulch. Got a little bit of work to do. This is new ground, so. I made me a new road that comes right here so I can get out of here next time. Where I can run trucks around here to this end. But I was still bailing grain carts all the way to the other end of that big field. So I got a shortcut now. Well, not really a shortcut, just I ain't got to run my carts 4 miles the other way. It worked though. rough out here. And it's got tracks, but we're still cutting ruts, so. Pretty sure that combine is quite heavy. Fertilizer and some lime, and I'd have had a great crop here. It's consistently 80, 90%. So. I see the corn going to the ground there. That's great. It's realistic. This might be it. Well, that's a lot of ground to cover. Some long rows too. I won't make it on this hopper for sure. I've already got 7%. Oh no, won't be close. A lot of corn there. I can make one round probably, then have a little bit left to go. Dang, Indiana's done walked Ohio State down. Uh-oh. Indiana. My daughter goes to Indiana, so I'm down here in Mississippi. My oldest daughter goes to Indiana. That's where Mama lives, so. She is a student. I do have ties to Indiana. I wish we could win a sports bet today. I ain't won a bet in 2 or 3 days. That'd be great. That's 50%. Duke has got Virginia down right now. Those games got a long way to go though. So. Why is that doing that? I had another combine do that one time. I don't want that thing out. I don't want the pipe out. I'll sell it. You don't think I'll sell it? I had another combine on the game do that, and I forgot what I had put. We finna put it back anyway, but almost done here. That truck come and got that corn, didn't it? He's gone already. I figured that'd work. Not that hard, really. I don't really need a truck back over here. He can bring it. He can stay home this time. While he's dumping, let's go over and start the sunflowers. I'm gonna combine all these fields. This ain't no big deal right here. I haven't done sunflowers in a long time. I haven't done sunflowers since FS22. I think you're right. I'm gonna knock that out. This isn't big enough field to have two machines in, so. Turn them loose in the sunflowers. They're probably horrible. I meant to another tractor home too, damn it. I need to send that mother bin home. You talking about the other? These combines are huge though. That's a big machine right there. Large. Yeah, we'll be done. We'll run this and just be out of here. I need to get that mother bin to the house. This is day one of harvest. Soybeans tomorrow, maybe? After church. We got a lot of soybeans to cut tomorrow. I've got 55-foot headers. I don't know if that's going to work. With that pipe, I don't know. don't know. What's up, Charles Harper? How you doing tonight? Welcome in. Me and B. Kyle Smith just hanging out, doing some corn. Doing the little, this is corn wrap up, so I got one machine running in sunflowers right now. You doing okay tonight, Charles? Ooh, fancy driving. I really didn't need a truck back over here, but I'll go ahead and dump on it since he came back. I meant to catch him. I got you. I had a long day and a decent week, so I just thought I'd come decompress for a little while and get a little live stream in. It took me 3 nights to get that cornfield knocked out, and the one I've been doing all the shorts on all week. I pulled a little corn off this field, so I'm not gonna be on much longer, really. I'm gonna get this stuff to the house and probably I gotta get a combine down to the sunflower field. I mean a cart or something down there. And them carts done fast. We're done with corn. Go check on the sunflowers real quick. He's still over here. He's done made it all the way around that little field without a hopper, so they suck. That's cool. 10 people on right now. Say hello if you're here. Hello. How y'all boys doing? I may not need a truck over here. These sunflowers stink. Ain't gonna take but a couple rounds. That's sad. I let this cat didn't even get a hopper. It's closed. We're gonna do some leveling over here though. Make this into one field. I might. Well, I am, because that's gonna work out better. I need him to go home too. I froze up. He can make his way to the house. Let me find my combine. They're coming. Ah! He almost flipped around, didn't he? See, we got all these soybeans due tomorrow. There, behind us. I have a pretty decent sized crew running tomorrow too. With the mother bin. Get out of his way. Shortcut. It's my field, I'll do what I want to. Soft out here. When I come back on live tomorrow, I have different headers on here. We'll be headed out. I'm gonna park him in the hole over here. He can go in the hole. Move him out of the way. Live stream, so. I won't do all that on live. Catch him before he goes back over there. Had a truck down that way too. Looks like I won't have a truckload. That thing's loud. Did I order that truck like that? I got soybeans there too. Ugh, I forgot about that big field. We got a long day of soybeans tomorrow. I'll never get done with them. I should have started them today, I guess. The sunflowers got to go though. I'll just leave the truck out here on the road and I'll come to him. Man, we need to dig that ditch out. Could have started 2 combines in the soybeans real quick, but let me just stay in his way a little bit. Rough over here. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done sunflowers since FS22, and I believe I was on Elm Creek when I did those. It's been a long time ago. I got my PlayStation and I downloaded FS22, and I sat there on Elm Creek for days. I didn't know you could go and then go to sleep and skip ahead, and if I looked, just I had the thing sped up to just wide open, but man, I just sat there. Couldn't wait for a field to get ready to harvest at midnight. I put lights on my farm so I could see. I ain't putting lights on shit now. This is gonna be a 46-minute haul right here, so it ain't gonna be what I thought it was gonna be. I'm with you on that, Charles. I don't think I actually have either. Um, I've gotten on some maps when I was on FS22. I don't think I've gotten any sunflowers since I've been on FS22 that I can recall. A lot, that Elm Creek map had some, but I don't recall ever just planting sunflowers. I did accidentally on this map. That big field I got besides the shop has got sunflowers. I had made a round or two before I realized it, so I just would let them ride. So, hope they turn out good, because I don't want them. I meant to plant soybeans. But sorghum on this map did awesome, and that field next to me. So that might be my new baby. It's sorghum. It made good, and I made good money off of it. The sorghum was really good, but I accidentally did sunflowers. I didn't do them on purpose. I got one big field I'm on this map besides this field. And hopefully I make my way out of them. What map are you on right now, if I may ask? Or anything special? I know you got some stuff up your sleeve there. I thought about getting off this map. I think I mentioned it last night. Um, I've got Iowa Plains View, which I love. Alma, and I thought about going to the North Dakota map for a little bit, but I don't know what to do. I got a couple of Mississippi maps I can go back to, Arkansas maps. I don't think I do enough rice, actually. I worked on a rice farm, so I should do more rice. I'm gonna turn all this into one film, bring that tree chipper up here, and I'm gonna do a video sometime this week, combining all these fields into one. Ain't nothing special. Coming out of corn though, I had that good yielding corn on the low end, so this is kind of putting me to sleep with this sunflower. They're not yielding it. that much like corn. It's probably half what corn was. Gotcha. I've got both of those. I like that Arkansas map. I actually got a couple of videos I did on that map. That was the best rice I'd ever harvested on this game. Straight out of on the home farm base game rice was 100+%. So I cut that whole field by myself. Made a video. I had the Michigan map. I think, no, that was Prairie Farms in Frankenmuth. Did that? I guess that helped the row crop ready. So I haven't done any of the row crop readies yet. I got the PF configurator, and I had FS25 had the conversion mod, so I could see my bushels and my gallons and whatnot. But I haven't put any RCRs on anything. If it came with it, it just came with it, but it don't come with it though. I saw something. I think you could change spacing on there, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody needs to call the police on this. These sunflowers, these are horrible. I see people doing the RCR, then putting the different spacings on the tractors and planters and stuff. I think that's what they're talking about. Gotcha. 30s. Okay. I ran a drill for most of my farming career, so. We had 88-inch spacing, I think, on the tractors. So that would put 4 rows up under the tractor. King of Trucks, YouTube. Welcome in. New subscriber. King of Trucks. We got several new subscribers tonight. Thank y'all. The more the merrier. That's probably the most subscribers I've ever had in a live stream. That I know about. I was gonna pray that he didn't drive all the way back down to the other end. I think we talked. I harvested that cotton on that Arkansas 4X map. I enjoyed it. I had 3 pickers run, I think. I enjoyed that. We had a nice few episodes picking cotton. They screwed that up. garbage sunflowers. Mulcher. I can do that while I'm jacking around with these sunflowers. I still got to figure out where I'm going to plant wheat at also. No, I haven't, and I got tied up this week. I'm going to try to get that. I got to get that knocked out this week. Because I was just thinking about it when you messaged me. I got to get on that. I got to get that done this week. Absolutely. I'm off Tuesday, and my day should not be as hectic as it was this past week. So I'll shoot for that. Because really, all I got to do is let you know which one it is and match mods. We should be good to go. It's not as hard as I'm making it to seem like, probably. I know my oldest boy, and then a couple more guys for sure. It's like 3 or 4 people have asked me. That'll be easy to do though. We all know how to go to Google Drive and share mods and stuff. So I'll definitely let you know. Cause like I said, hopefully my day did not go like I was supposed to when I was off Wednesday. It goes a lot smoother this Tuesday than it did last Wednesday. I volunteered at church and whatnot. I think I went live for just a little bit. It didn't last long. Yeah, because I had to go to church early on a Wednesday that I normally don't go to church on Wednesday. I guess I can tough it out with you guys for another 30 minutes or so. We're going to start this joker right here. That's going to be a big mess. That's probably going to be a 2. Got to mulch. Let's see how long this is going to take. This field's a good 600 acres, I think. Yeah, 3.5 hours. It will take just as long to mulch it as it took me to harvest it. So got to mulch. May come back with some lime later on. Everybody said it was. Um, Cause I didn't download the 830 John Deere. I think it just showed up at my store. Mm, yeah, it's on. It's just straight in the store. I didn't have to go download it. They just put it in the store. I didn't download that, so it's just in the store. Yeah, I can do that. With modulation, all that good stuff. Yep, I can get it. So it's just it should be in your store. If your update went through, it should be in the store. And I remember used to you had to go to the mod hub and download everything that came out, but it was just in there. So the 830s were just in there. No download required out of the mod hub. That's a nice sprayer though. I like that sprayer. Is the 830 showing up for you? My download went through pretty easily. I was kind of surprised the other night that it went through as easy as it did. I ran that sprayer on FS22. I tell you what I really miss though is that big wheel machine, like a Terragator that was a case IH. I had one with the sprayer and one with the dry bin on it. The three-wheel machines. Dang, Zell, your update hadn't gone through, I guess. Because all that stuff was supposed to be in that last patch update, I think. But if it, yeah, the next time you play it, it should have just automatically done. You know, you would you would definitely know more than I would on that. But yeah, my stuff just showed up. We'll get done with this before dark, I guess. I know you want that 830 at least, and that sprayer too. You're that case IH guy, so that sprayer is right up your alley. Man, if I had to go back and mess my update like that, I wouldn't know what to do. I looked like an idiot when I first started dragging and dropping mods. Want the PC. I had to go watch a video on how to do mods. I used to be really good on computers, but the phone, the phones make you a little late on them. Oh yeah, gotta have those duals. I run duals on my little John Deere 4045. They look pretty sharp on those, all those rigs. I'm trying to get done over here. Man, I'm dragging right now. I'll make it. Did you remember what I was talking about on those like the Terragator Case IH spreader and sprayer? I had those on FS22. Those were awesome. That's the first thing I used to go buy. The big wheel machine. I wish somebody put that back in play. We ain't gonna make it to the end. Well, let me go get my trusty grain cart. I'm gonna get this load right here, then send the truck back. Y'all are making me really want to go to. I'd get a 4-wheel one and a 3-wheel one sometimes, and I'd get a 2 3-wheel ones. We used to have a 3-wheel on the farm. It was a Terragator though. Come out of this hole over here and dump me sunflowers. Man, that's a ditch right there. God. See if 830 can pull it. Oh. We're gonna finish the day out with sunflowers, and then we will get to the soybeans. We know how to wiggle though. He used to drive a grain cart with a track machine. Used to drive a grain cart with a track machine. I got this. I know how to wiggle. Man, that ditch is deep. Dragline ditch. That's gonna be a long 21 minutes. Promise y'all. And actually, as wide as this header is, it won't be but a few rounds. But or probably a hopper. What's up, Rosen? How you been, buddy? It's been a minute. Last night, yeah, I hadn't seen you come. I think I spoke a few days ago. I saw you, it was too late. I think you was already gone. I normally have quite a bit of lag here, or a delay on my stream, so I'll see what y'all say and then like you're gone. So welcome back, man. Hope all's been well. Not bad. Decent week. Everything on the West Coast. Looks like I got a little lag going. We gotta do a lot of dirt work on this right here. This is horrible over here. A lot of smoothing. That was so unlevel it almost took that header off the ground. The header off the ground. I'm gonna get set up for soybeans before my next live stream, so should be back tomorrow night. We got about 20 minutes left here. Then I'm gonna probably shut down, and then we'll come back tomorrow night and have everybody in the soybeans. Hope I got this lag figured out. Internet's kind of slow out here in the country, so. %80 already. I do see more green in the yield monitor there, so. Oh, I can't stand these things. And I got one more big field to cut. Ugh. Hope we turn it better than these have. I think that cat combine was the first one I ever saw that had beacons on it when you got certain percentage of hopper. We almost got a hopper, so we will go get the grain cart. I ain't smoked in this one yet. Only got 5 hours on it. It's pretty stout. Good solid mod. $14 minutes, so I'll get done harvesting here, then we'll go check on the mulcher one more time, and I'll probably log out. So just a heads up. I don't want anybody to say I kicked y'all out of the live stream, because I enjoy everybody that comes in for sure. When you only got a couple folks coming by to see you, you need to enjoy them. I messed up and logged out one night last week. Rusty Money Gaming was coming over to do a raid real quick, and I was logging out, and I looked over there and saw that his people was joining me in the chat. I'm like, dadgummit. I hate to miss a raid. First time I got raided, it was Rusty Money. I thought I was getting hacked. Then FS Farmer got me the second time. So. This next couple passes are going to be a lot better than the other passes were. I mean, figuratively speaking. .96% is better than 68. Changed my mind. I'm afraid I got the wrong headers though for the soybeans. I got 55. I think I got the wrong headers, but we'll find out tomorrow. That pipe does not look long enough to carry 55. I know I'll have to offset the carts. Set my alarm in the morning. Ugh. It's already 10:30. Like you guys. I was gonna try to run to 10, and here it is, 10:30. This will be a quick couple passes probably. I'm pretty confident that I can drive faster than Courseplay can. A little bragging there, sorry. Most people can drive faster than Courseplay, so. Just my bought field. Hopefully the field that I've had for 3 years has better sunflowers than this. I think if it's not, I'll just till them under. Nah, we're gonna harvest them. We'll get them. We'll sell them. That'll pay for something. That's a valley right there. Nice little swag. Gotta get rid of that. Yeah, we got rid of that. Bad. That's a mess. Made a mess. That thing lagging again? Yep. Another 80%. There might be another half hop right here. Not yielding too bad when I get in the 97 and 98%. Keep him going this time. Go grab him. Keep him rolling. First time I had him going in the right direction when he's ready to dump, so we ain't got to wait for him to cut out. $5 minutes. That I can order some Chinese food in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. California. Yep, down there and back. Won't be a hopper, but maybe half. I gotta hop out and get that one little spot that he left on that hole too. He left a hole down here. It won't be a half. It won't be a half hopper. I see my friend at Just Joe had a tri-bind. I want a tri-bind. I need to go find one of those. It makes this combine look like a 7700. hit that one little spot right there. Hate to do that because I've ran this combine all the way across the field without stopping it. There. I was about to start cussing. Great. I can stay PG. Yeah, we're going to take that tree chopper and get all these trees out of the way. Need to haul it down here on the flatbed. Excuse me. Super sleepy. I ran long tonight. I think I deserve to go to bed. I was going to bed early, but my little boy wanted McDonald's, so we had to go do that. Wish this thing would quit freezing up. That'd be great. You kind of lose viewers when you freeze up, you know? I don't like harvesting sunflowers. Y'all can keep them. Unfortunately, I got a whole nother field to do tomorrow. California. We got to fill in a lot of holes over here. Back on the road. Man, this thing is slow. Well, a little close, but we made it. Well, thank you for everybody that hung out tonight. Much appreciated. Let's get them to the house. Go check on my mulcher. He ain't even made it around the ends yet. God, dog. What I really want to see, and I want to show everybody how much corn I got off of 600 acres. $240 plus 2.2 million. We had 2.5 million liters off of that big field over there. So, and I still got some here on the daggum trucks. My bad. Like a truckload, so. But we did good. Quite a bit of corn off of 600 acres. Let me get the rest of it put in here real quick. Man, that dryer is loud. Alright, so one more check on the, he's got sunflowers. He's got 15,000 liters of sunflowers right there, plus this truckload is coming, so I'll leave him right there, so one more check on the mulcher tractor. Alright, well, thanks again everybody. You'll have an awesome night.